the centre of the course, coming with an electric finish. Do it again. He's coming at Rainbow Bridge. He's a board leader and he will do it again.
We're joined on the line now by champion jockey-elect Warren Kennedy, who has 8 competitive rides at Hollywood Bets Scottsville. Good morning, Warren. You in good form?
Hi, Graham. Yeah, thanks very much. Nice to be on the show.
Yeah, great having you on the show. Thanks for your time. But let's get straight into it. In the first race, you ride number 11, Magically, a 2-year-old daughter of Willow Magic, who showed tremendous promise in her first official start when running second, was then backed to favourite but disappointed. Can we put that run behind her? Magically a player?
Yeah, look, Graham, I don't know too much about it. I know she had that one good run when she ran second, I think it was the first start. Then disappointing, like you say, but she's had a bit of a break. I haven't been able to go and work here at Ashburton. So, yeah, look, I can only go on the form that I see, and her last run was a bit disappointing, but if she can bounce back to her best, she's got to be competitive, yeah.
Well, she has been priced up second favourite at 4-1. The race is ripe for a market springer. So as we always say with the first race having 7 of the 12 runners being first timers, keep an eye on the betting, but also keep an eye on Warren Kennedy's ride. Let's move on to race 2, because here I'm sure you will have done some work. That's for Gareth Van Sale. You ride the number 11, Yukta's Dance. Now, at first glance, the form doesn't stand up. Last time over 1,800 metres, poor run. Coming back in trip to 1,600 metres. Is there any scope for improvement, or is a place chance the best you can hope for?
Look, Graham, yeah, he isn't a bad horse. There is definitely scope for improvement from him. It is too short for him, and I do feel that he is going to need the run. So we'll look at back at the quartet. It's more just a come-on run for him, this.
Okay, that's race 2, number 11, Yukta's Dance. Now, you don't ride in the third race, so you're back in action in race 4, the first leg of the pick 6, and you've got a horse that is unexposed, an interesting runner for Frank Robinson, number 8, Koala, 2-year-old daughter of Magok, who's just had 1 run, and that was over the minimum trip of 1,000 metres, immediately steps up to 1,600. Frank Robinson has made no secret of the fact that he thinks he's got a lot of useful 2-year-olds. So my question to you, Warren, is this one of them?
Well, I hope so, Graham. You know, obviously, I unfortunately haven't been able to sit on her, so I don't know the filly too well, but I did rewatch that race. It was a good run for the first start. Obviously, stepping up to the trip is probably what she's looking for. Not a strong field, with all due respect. But yeah, with natural improvement, she's got to be a runner.
Okay, so let's move on to race 5. Here's a runner that you do know quite a lot about. The first leg of the first jackpot. Second choice in the market at 9-2. Number 3, Sleva Nora, 3-year-old daughter of Irish Flame. She's had 2 wins from just 4 starts. She looks useful. She's a course and distance winner. How's she doing back home?
Yeah, she's doing lovely, Graham. Yeah, she's very progressive. Lovely filly. I think she'll be very competitive here. It is up against boys now, so we'll have to see. But I think she will be competitive. She's improving.
Okay, so obviously, what do you make your principal danger? What did you make of Bayview Express's maiden win? I thought it was a very poor field on that occasion, but you guys walk around Summerfeld, you keep an eye on the opposition. What do you make of Bayview Express? I know you're not riding it, but that's your chief opposition.
Yeah, look, it's always difficult. The last one was a nice win. She won comfortably, but it wasn't against much, with all due respect, like you said. I feel that my filly is decent, you know, that she's progressive, that she will climb the ladder. So she probably, yeah, I think probably my filly is the one to beat in that race.
Fighting talk from Warren Kennedy. Sleva Nora, the one to beat in race 5. Well, he's got another very competitive ride in race 6. Unfortunately, the draw has not been kind. Warren, you ride number 12, Rachel, for the Bardnall stable and for the Kennedy stable. It's a family affair, number 12, Rachel. Draw to overcome, but the form is good.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the draw, we're not blessed with a good draw, but she has got good gate speed. And going the 1400, she should be able to overcome that draw. I'm not too perturbed about it, Graham, but yeah, unfortunately, I haven't won her yet. She's been close up, so hopefully I can go one better and bring one home for the family today.
Okay, so you've given away the story. You're talking about a gate speed, because I was going to ask you about what riding tactics you would be employing on Rachel. So it's get out and go and get her handy.
Yeah, look, definitely. You don't want to be dropping in. It's not the greatest field either, so you don't want to drop in and have too much ground to make up. I'd like to get her out early and get in position as quickly as possible and be in the vanguard because she is fit, she is well. So there's no reason for me to give ground away.
Okay, so that's two useful rides in the first two legs of the first jackpot. Stephen Orr in race 5, Rachel in race 6. Now, I'm not sure what you know about your ride in race 7, but I'm going all in with number 1, Leading Fast. I'm looking no further than her for the winner. You team up with Sean Terry. Must be a very nice ride for you to have picked up along the way. My question to you is, are you aware as to when she arrived in KZN? Have you had a chance to ride any work, or she made the trip up specifically at the last minute for this race?
I have absolutely no idea, Graham. I can't help you anywhere there. Yeah, I don't know when she got here. If she's still on her way, I've absolutely no idea. So, look, she's got good form. Eskimo Kisses, 2 good runs behind Eskimo Kisses. Eskimo Kisses has done nothing wrong. Yeah, she's got to be a big runner in this race.
You've ridden a lot on the Highveld this season en route to becoming a new South African champion jockey. I know it's not done and dusted yet, but it pretty much is, just like it is for Liverpool. Not quite over the line yet, but the winning post very much in sight. You know the Joburg form. Purely looking on form then, you haven't obviously had the chance to do any work with number 1 Leading Fast, as you explained. But looking at the form, does she rate a banker bet in your mind?
Graham, look, I'd love to say yes, but, you know, they are travelling. I don't know if they have travelled or if they are still travelling. You know, you always take a chance with a horse that is travelling. How well have they travelled? But on form, definitely, yeah, maybe not a banker, but one for the very short list.
Okay, I won't put you on the spot any further as far as Leading Fast is concerned. But let's move on to race 8, because another competitive ride. You certainly got competitive rides in all the exotics. Number 2, Just a Guy Thing, came back on the 10th of June, ran a cracking second to Transonic. Has he progressed from there?
He has, Graham. He has come on a bit. My concern is that he's jumping from a lower merit rated to a much higher merit rate. I think it's 87. Look, I don't know if he's quite up to the 87 mark. He did win his maiden. He got pushed to a 90 straight away, so it's probably a bit hard for him. But he has been putting up good work. He is doing really well. So he's all set, can definitely fill the trifecta quartet.
Okay, and then finally on to race 9, number 11, Great Dictator. Here you ride for the Michael Roberts stable. Now, what is interesting for me is that the last time you put a leg over number 11, Great Dictator, was way back on the 28th of August last year, and you won on him. So he's no newcomer as far as you're concerned. He must have a chance in a competitive race.
He's definitely got a chance. Now, he's also slowly coming down in the ratings. Yeah, he's a difficult horse to ride. You've got to ride him a certain way, and I seem to get on with him. But, yeah, it is a competitive race, but he is definitely one for the short list there. I think it's the right sort of field for him.
Okay, so then in closing, competitive rides throughout the day. Judging by what you said, would Sleva Nora be your best of the day?
Yeah, I think Sleva Nora will probably be my best in the day, but closely followed by Mr. Terry's horse. Yeah, I think closely followed by Mr. Terry's horse and Just a Guy Thing. You know, they're also competitive, but if I have to stick my neck out, maybe Sleva Nora.
Warren, as always, thanks very much for your time, and let's hope it all pans out well for you.
Pleasure, Graham. Thanks very much.